This charity is a small charity, but just about all of the money it raises goes to research. And the research is absolutely vital because that is where the changes to treatments are coming from. So that is why I'm so delighted to be involved with supporting this charity.
Life is very tough, not just for the children, but the families as well, for everybody involved in their care. Particularly the children who have a life-threatening or life-shortening condition, but any child who has to come repeatedly to hospital as an inpatient, it has a huge impact on their life, their schooling, their development, everything.
Any particular research that we can possibly do within our environment is helpful to families. And I think all the work that's been done, especially in the last couple of years, is impacting hugely on the type of treatments we offer to families and the long-term outcomes. Because a lot of our children we can treat now, but we have to think about what their life's going to be like in 20 years, in 40 years. So it's about the longevity as well as the quality of treatment for families.
Kids' kidney research raises money.
Yes.
It gives a big proportion of that money out.
Yes.
What is that figure?
It's 95% of the funding that is raised is eventually given as grant funding to charity. There is an incredibly small amount of money that is used just for running the charity. I think it's unique amongst a lot of charities that we are so cost efficient and see that the majority of money is actually given to where it is needed.
You made the point that for your condition it was evident at birth, but for different children they'll suddenly have a diagnosis at whatever age they are. Yeah. If you had some advice to give to somebody who suddenly is told you've got this condition, perhaps for a certain amount of years or indefinitely, what do you think you would say to them?
It's a tough question. I don't know, I guess sort of just grow with it. I mean, there's no reason why it has to change your life in any way. It's just something which you take in your stride and you keep sort of rolling with. And at the end of the day, I personally believe that any experience in the end will be a good one, regardless of what they are. And I'm not saying that, obviously, kidney disease is going to be a good experience, but it's certainly something which I have learnt from and been able to transfer into different elements of my life. So, for instance, the pressuring thing, it became much more evident that I didn't need to give in to peer pressure. So it's sort of just taking whatever happens and not feeling like it's the end of the world, because nothing really is.
And how important was it to actually learn more of the facts, the details, so that you had it in your mind and then knew how to actually grapple with all of those different questions you're talking about?
Absolutely essential. It was the key. I mean, again and again, I would say that knowledge really is the key to being able to grow and then improve. And I mean, just because of the fundraising which was done 30 years ago, it meant that I'm in such a better place now. So any sort of knowledge gained is ability to grow.
Why are you involved in this charity?
I'm involved because basically I wanted to put something back. Tom has had fantastic care on the NHS. This charity raises a lot of money, gives £400,000 per annum to research projects, and these projects are vital for kidney patients. 1 in 10 adults today has a kidney complaint. Many of these diseases start in childhood, and we need to find out how we can avoid this. Give your money to us. We have some amazing research projects going on. 95% of that money goes into these projects, and this is what is helping children and adults today.